In today's video, we're going to be reviewing the JG M99-1. I've been using this, had this gun for about a couple days now. Probably got it 2 days ago, and I absolutely fell in love with it. It's amazing. The only thing one really biggest thing I didn't like was this entire muzzle tip was bright orange. This entire muzzle brake was bright orange. So I spray painted it, but I did leave on a little bit right here, just at the very end to meet US regulations. And I painted it brown because since it's so big and takes up such a big area, that I figured it'd be best if it was more camouflage since it was so big. A lot of people think that this carrying handle is not very reliable. And actually, this is the most reliable carrying handle I've ever had. It holds up the entire gun's weight, and I've been using it for, I carry it the only way I carry it is with this, and it gives it a really nice touch too. I wish this handle right here was like aluminum or something, but it still works just as good. This scope, it does not come with the scope. If you're looking into the scope, it's the tacked edge scope 39x4, I think, 39x40, something like that. This gun is very heavy, obviously. It's 19 pounds. Most people would laugh at you for even considering using this on the field, but honestly, I think it just makes it even more reliable. The only thing that's plastic is this handle, the pistol grip, but it's still very reliable. I really like this bipod. To pull it out, you pull this pin out that's right here, and when you pull it out, it just comes right off. And you put it back in like that. The gun is held together by pins, but you don't have to worry about it. It's very solid. This barrel is it has some length, makes the gun very accurate. The bipod extends a lot. I mean, you could pretty much sit down, put it up on a rock any game, and you're pretty much set. The bipod's very sturdy, very nice, and it goes down very easily. I don't really know how to complain about this gun besides the only one thing that it does is when you shoot it, the BB, I don't know what happens, but the BB tends to curve to the right. And most people did shooting tests with this gun at like 10 feet. I mean, come on, 10, 15 yards. And I think that's really, I mean, if you're testing a sniper, I mean, you gotta show people what it's got. It's not, people want to know how it shoots for the most part. And I'm glad to say that this thing shoots accurately. I tested it. I shot a tree from 75 yards away. So think about a football field, 75, 100, a football field is 100 yards, think 75. It goes a long ways. It can shoot 80 accurately, I'm going to say. At least I can. BBs I'm using, you're not going to get any accuracy out of this gun unless you use at least .25s. I use .28s. Because they just give it a lot of great accuracy when they come out of the gun and stuff. Make sure you use precision BBs and pay up for the good BBs or else they'll get jammed. The hop up on this gun it's an amazing hop up. That's what gives it its distance. To adjust the hop up, you pull the clip out. I don't have the clip in right now, but the clip is, I'll show it to you in a minute, but I can't say I like the clip very much. The hop up is located in here. A lot of people say they have problems getting to it. I mean, come on, it's not that bad. Just tough it out. Another thing is this bolt. This bolt is amazing. I love this bolt. I mean, the safety's right here. There's a select fire right on the left side of the gun, but it doesn't do anything, so just don't even worry about it. That's safe. That's off safe. This bolt is the easiest, smoothest bolt Except the one complaint I have is if you're looking through the scope and you try to shoulder it, I think it's because I have a really long arms, so it kind of makes it harder for me. But this kind of hurts your shoulder, the back butt of it where it comes up. So I'm really staying on your shoulder since it's so heavy. And it kind of hurts when you try to pull it back, so I just put it down a little bit and pull it back, and it's no problem. I just have to really lift it to but this bolt takes no effort at all. I haven't had any jamming problems. It puts the BBs inside of the thing, inside of the barrel, very easily. Like you pull it back, and when you put it back, you can barely put it in, and it just puts it right in. It's like nothing even happened. And I haven't had any jamming problems with this gun at all. I mean, it's awesome. But this is full metal. The entire thing is full metal. I'm going to show you the clip. I really do not like the clip on this gun, just because it's this plastic thing and it's really hard to load, so don't do it by hand. I found also that it says it holds 32 rounds, and if you put all 32 rounds in, you're jamming them down into the spring and it misspeeds a lot, and it actually doesn't make it as accurate. So I put in 25 at most. That's what I put in it, and it shoots just like it does with 2 BBs in it. So yeah, I wish this was a little more easier to load too, because this thing right here, it's really hard to load. It comes with a little adapter, so make sure you use it, because loading this thing by hand is close to impossible. It takes like a BB a minute. It's bad. A lot of people say this thing isn't a model of the real thing. It actually is. There's the Barrett SCW-1. That's the semi-automatic one with a bolt right here and the clip, and that's the most common one that everybody sees. But sorry about that. But on this one, this is the SW2, which is the second model they made. In this version, in real life, you pull the bolt back and put one bullet in at a time, and then you close the bolt, shoot, pull the bolt back, put another bolt in, shoot. It's very realistic. This is the real thing. Because Barrett makes a lot more guns than just the one with the clip that's semi-automatic. I got this gun for $180 when I first took this out of the box. And by the way, the box was awfully packaged. I got it off of AirSplat for $180. That's amazing. That is truly amazing. These BBs costed me $30, but they're very, very nice BBs. So pay up with your BBs, especially when you have a high-powered gun like this. This is 550 SPF. Got it for $180. I mean, it performs to me like a $400, $500 sniper rifle, and it looks like a $400, $500 sniper rifle, even more. Honestly, it's absolutely amazing. One thing we're going to add is the butt pad in the back right here. It's fully rubber. It's very comfortable, except for I think I told you this, but right here, when it's shouldered and you're looking through the scope and you try to pull the bolt back, it kind of hurts your shoulder. I think that's just because I have a really long arms, though. That's really honestly the only complaint I have, and that this is plastic, but it's really, really sturdy plastic. Overall, though, this gun is amazing. I highly recommend it if you don't mind carrying around a 19-pound gun. When you think of 19 pounds, it's not that bad. A lot of people say, oh, it's a problem. You know, carrying around 19 pounds, it's crazy. It's not at all. I mean, come on. Grow up. I mean, people in the military use 32-pound guns like this, so I don't want to hear it. And their rifles are 15 pounds, so just grow up. I'll show you. The one thing that I really love about the sniper, that what makes it not jam, is since this is in the back, it gives it lots of room in here, so they really spaced out the gears. Oh, here, let me show you that. They really, right here, since it's in the back, they spaced out the gearbox so much. Like, when you see in a lot of L96 models and stuff, it's just cramped together in one little thing, like the trigger, everything, it's all just one thing, and that makes it jam and break. Like, I'll show you my broken one that broke because of that in the end, and I'll show you why. But, it's because they put everything as its own thing, so it won't break, ever. I mean, I love it, and there's no plastic parts in the gearbox either, except for the piston, but you can always upgrade that easily. This gun is very easy to upgrade because of the 2 pins in the back. It's easily to take apart, but it's still very solid. I'll show you my old gun real quick. This is my old gun. I had it for, honestly, literally about 2 days, and it broke. It's because this bolt is very hard to pull back, and it doesn't go forward. So when you do this, and when you let it go forward, the BBs break inside of your barrel right here because it's so cramped together. I mean, you take this off and it's the barrel, it's everything. So it's so cramped together. And this bolt, it's not very smooth compared to this. I mean, I have a million complaints, and they opened up this so you get grease all over your hands, and you have to grease it a lot more than you would this because this is closed, so it protects it a lot more. I mean, it was so jammed. Me and my friend had to rip it apart and break it to make it work again, and it still doesn't work. And this clip compartment doesn't work like anything. This gun is awful, and this is what you will mostly see in your other sniper rifles. Sure, it's light, it's like 9 pounds, but pay it. I mean, and it was like 180 bucks, the same price as that. I mean, and the barrel is pretty much just as long, but this thing it doesn't shoot at all like this one does either. This one shoots probably 60 yards, maybe accurately. Some shoots 80 yards accurately. And won't hurt people because it's only 550. This one was 550 too. This is just an amazing gun. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to order this gun, I'll give you a link to the link in the description to go to it. Thanks for watching. Again, this was the Snowwolf M99-1, the bolt action version. Thank you. Bye.